We're not reading Book 3 of the Republic. That is to say, you are not required to read Book 3, and I won't be testing you over Book 3. But of course, you're welcome to read Book 3, and it's very interesting. So you might be asking yourself, what's in this book that we are skipping? Well, at the end of Book 2, you may remember Socrates was asking these questions about the best kind of stories to tell about the gods and the heroes. Well, he continues this into Book 3, and he talks about the best kinds of stories, and he even talks about the best kinds of rhythm and mode for lyric odes and songs. And he continues making important remarks about the arts of all sorts. This leads into a general discussion of his philosophy of education. Uh, One of the aspects of the philosophy of education that he takes up is the nature of the relationship between mature men and teenage boys. And he thinks that that should be a strictly platonic, if you will, relationship, that it should be one of fatherly love and guidance. Um, he talks about medical treatment in the Callipolis. Remember, the Callipolis is the name for his ideal city. Um, he talks about a provision for the execution of incurable psychopaths. Remember, he is against any kind of retributive justice, and so it may surprise you that he would be pro capital punishment in any case. Well, punishment, I think, isn't really the right word, but he is in favor of execution for incurable psychopaths, saying that it would be best for them as well as for us. Then he begins talking about the rulers. And finally, he gives his so called myth of the metals, where he actually advises that we might tell a lie, a sort of a white lie, to anyone who is unsatisfied with their position in this hierarchical structure. We might just say, well, look, some people have a soul of bronze, and others a soul of silver, and others a soul of gold, and that will surely appease them. Anyway, that's really what happens in Book 3 of the Republic. Now on to the very exciting Book 4.